All right.
So any different feel, this training camp coming in here, do you feel any kind of difference, this camp compared to other ones that you've been here with the Ravens?
No, I mean, I think each camp kind of gets a little bit easier because you know what they expect. But we're going to get it in. We're going to get some work in. That's a fact here. So it's been a great camp. Got some good work. Getting to see all the young guys, what they bring to the table, and then for us just getting better as a room. So it's been a fun camp. I can't complain.
Justice, how nice has it been just to have Keaton Mitchell fully back in the mix? Everyone says he looks like himself again.
Yeah. No, I mean, Keaton, he had to work really, really hard to get back from that gruesome injury. And last year was like the first year trying to get back to it. But, I mean, he worked his butt off this offseason. And he's getting back to himself, And so it's going to be fun to see what we all do out there when we get, going when the season comes around. And so, I've been proud of his journey, just how he came to work every single day, came with a smile. And I know there's a lot of tough days in there, and he made those tough days good. So.
Justice, you dropped off special teams effectively right last year at some point. Let's talk about, you miss it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually do kind of miss it because, it just kind of gave me my foundation, gave me a start, gave me a chance because, without special teams, I probably wouldn't even been here for too long. And so special teams got a special place in my heart. And so I'm gonna miss it, but it's kind of nice being off of it too, so I'm not complaining.
Along those lines, you do have this stature now where you're being held out of preseason games. When you think back to those days and knowing what this point in preseason now, second preseason game, final cuts are not too far away. What's that like for a young player? What's that level of urgency now compared to going through OTAs in the first week or two of camp?
Yeah. Whenever I'm talking to guys and they talking about it, I just try to tell them this just another day, just treat every day the same. Because, if you start thinking too far ahead, it's just sometimes not the best things happen for you. So just trying to stay focused, locked in. It's at the end of the day, it's a game, It's a game you're playing your whole life at. You're obviously elite at it. That's why you're here. And so, obviously you're going to have some nerves every time you go into a field. But when you know what you've done, the work that you put in, you can go out there with some confidence and know you're going to put your best foot forward.
When the Ravens extended you last year, has there come a confidence or sort of an enduring feeling of like, all right, I have real value to this organization, sort of like kind of hinting at, like, you've got that status now, you've got some privilege here?
I would say so, yes and no. I think I've always had that confidence, and I just felt like I just needed some opportunity to show that. But, with them extending me, it was obviously that they trusted in me and trusted the things that I was doing. And so for me, I just wanted to continue to improve on the things that they paid me for. Whether it's blocking, catching, making plays. That's what they brought me here, drafted me here to do, and that's why they still have me here today. So I'm just going to continue to do those things at a high level.
Justice, you are known as a really good pass protector. What parts of your game do you think make you such a good pass protector, and what have you seen out of Keaton Mitchell in that regard?
Yeah. It's obviously my size, my stature. That's what makes me a lead blocker. But, it's just a want to, a will. I just want to make sure that my guys are making the play, and it's as simple as that. I just have the will to do it. And, Keaton, he's coming along, too, in that aspect. I think a lot of times coming into college, that's like your first time really pass protecting, so you might not be the best at it. And then as you get more and more reps, like anything in life, you're going to get way better. And so, for me, I've been doing it for a while, and each year I just try to continue to get better in that. And I really just focus on it as well. So whether we're doing an ACT or walkthrough, try to make sure I'm practicing my technique, and then when it comes to full speed in the games, it's just kind of like I've been there before.
You're kind of at the point of having so many reps or heavy workload out here in team drills. Today might have been the most we've seen from you. How do you balance that between getting those reps out there with the team versus staying healthy? Just getting game ready.
They call it being a pro, I guess. I just make sure I take care of myself. I've been doing it for so long. It's like riding a bike. You can not do it for a long time, and you can go out there and know how to ride it. So, it's been a transition, not doing as much at practice, but when the game comes around, I know I'm going to always be ready.
Justice, what's stood out to you about this sort of 3.0 version of this offense and Todd with your knowledge?
Yeah, the longer you're into something, the longer you're learning something, you just get more and more comfortable. And so I think Monk is more comfortable calling certain plays. Lamar is more comfortable checking to certain things, and then Monk is also good at putting all the guys in the right spot to maximize their abilities. And it's just going to be exciting to see because we continue to add into the offense. You can tell everybody's getting a lot more comfortable, a lot less thinking. And whenever you're out there and don't have to think, you can just play at elite level, elite speed, and elite swiftness, and have elite execution. And that's always what we're trying to do on offense is execute and score points. And I think it's going to be a really good year to put up a lot of points. So.
I know training camp's kind of a grind. You kind of put the blinders on every day. But are there any moments when you're in a meeting room with Derrick Henry or on the practice field with Derrick Henry and think, this guy will maybe go down as one of the greatest of all time? Do you ever have kind of those moments?
Oh yeah, no, I say it every day. Every day. It's like the way he prepares for just practice, the way he prepares for games, the way his mentality is when he's actually in the game. Like it's actually cool to observe because you kind of see the difference between a normal person, a normal guy in the league, and somebody that's going to be a Hall of Famer one day. And so, no, I definitely learned a lot from him. I always give him a hard time, though. I always joking around with him, but tell him to smile, loosen up a little bit. But no, man, he approaches the game the way it should be, and I mean, he's definitely gotten rewarded for it, and he will get rewarded for it in the future with some good accolades. So.
Coach Taggart was just saying that you helped bring Derrick along when he came on the team last season. In what ways did you do that, and how did that strengthen your relationship as teammates? I
don't know. I think I'm just being myself. I mean, I wouldn't trying to point. I really can't point out anything that I'm just like, oh, I brought him along and did something. But I just being myself, and he's being himself, and we just have fun out here and try not to get too serious. I mean, obviously it's a business at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it is a game too. So just try to have fun and just remind each other that.
Muscles came back noticeably bigger going from last year.
Muscles? Yeah, you notice mine, huh? Yeah. Derrick, man, yeah, he be working hard, man. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say to that.
Today was the last day for fans at training camp. Just how fun is it to have fans out here? And does it feel like training camp kind of shifts when you're not here?
Yeah, no, it's always fun when the fans are here because it feels like you're in a game atmosphere. Yeah, a big play happens, you hear them screaming. I mean, a bad play happens, you hear the oohs. And so it's definitely fun having them out here and just being able to interact with them after the practice and see how juiced up they are about our team and us as players too. And we just want to reciprocate that energy to them because, I mean, none of us would really be here without the fans. So love them out here. But, yeah, when the season comes along and it's quiet out here, it's definitely a little more serious, I guess.
All right, appreciate it, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff.
All right, now.
Appreciate it.